privileged of introducing our host for the night, the curator of this fine event, this revolutionary jazz poetry event. We brought together all these players. James Zealous is a San Francisco Bay Area performance poet, and he's a wonderful performer because he's someone who actually doesn't ever need a microphone. He's got the force within him.
Call me loud.
He's been published by Out of Hour, by the 16th and Mission Review, and also Living in the Land of the Dead. And he's put this show together tonight. Thank you, Mr. James Zealous.
Here we go.
In a rodeo ring, the trumpeting clown. Is there a distract? It's a ploy. So bull may not attack cowboy. The cowboy rides the bull for profit, for money, perverting nature to serve as his own private industry. Ride lucrative war contracts into perpetuity. And the cowboy general rides the bully soldier to kill strangers, to kill and kill more. While Bill Media Circus sells tickets to CNN spectator audience, selling war door to door. The bull, let's see this clearly. The bull is made of 7.5 billion of cells of expansive creative potentiality. Muscle and bone, infinite vitality. He pulls the plow. He revels in the green of the grass of his now. He frogs the cow. Peacefully, he smells wildflower under tree as Ferdinand. Yeah. You know, a rodeo is just a show, a ceremony, like a democracy, where popular vote counts naught, and governments are installed by plutocracy. I'm not here to advocate for war. I'm not here to point out the bull's horns may turn and gore. I'm not here to mourn bull's fall to slaughterhouse floor. That's a blame game. That slope, my friends, is slippery. It's bloody. It's self-righteous anger, masking self-pity. Look, we are free. Or we are cowboys next stake. That's what's at stake. Let's say this. In the consciousness that is love, where there is no audience in this silence, the bull is. The cowboy is seen, and the clown fails to distract with this intelligence, which is compassion, which is love, which in us we may act. The world so enamored with the neuroses invented by itself. Let's define it. Self. The invention of a brain. Gotta say doing something, becoming something, doing anything really. Rather than see itself for what it is. A loose collection of beliefs, attitudes, and opinions, which is nothing. Self. Always divided. The judge and and the judged. One big thing continually dividing into two in conflict with itself. What does that look like? I must be more generous. I must be less selfish. I must be something, says the judge, acting superior to the content called memory. It judges to be inferior. Please, a thought about a thought. The observer is the observed. So complete change never happens in the conscience of human. How could it? As thought plays two roles and does not acknowledge it's all one thing. Self, a fabrication at war with itself, and so within, so without. Witness a world at war. What's the solution? Is it to see it? To see it patiently, lovingly, judgment-free. It ain't easy. Is that not to be what you really are? That which is, and is aware, and is self-aware, and is not self. Maybe the question's not who are we or what are we, but where are we? And are we lost in thought? Just looking at it, psychologically. What am I? Something present, that which observes. So where am I? Lost in the content? In the thoughts that are deserved? Keep looking. That which you may observe in consciousness pretends to be the observer. A wily, mischievous, ruthless observer, which is thought. And thought's not just observing, thought is judging, then changing caution a moment later to be rationalizing, defending itself from attack, from essentially itself. It's a wild thing, thought. Freaking out in its cage, biting its own arm, and gently cooing itself to sleep, stroking its pleasurable parts. We'll call that memory. You see it? Did you see it? With no judgment. That's you. Seeing. And that's love. You are free. In a way that may be the only freedom available to humanity. And the only freedom you'll ever need. Free to act outside the programming, the patterns, the petty games thought plays with itself. Pretending to be you. Playing an observer reign while you watch it, lost in thought. Do we see it? Yeah. You all found. Thank you for coming.